What's up, thrill seekers? Nectobia here. In this video we're going to be cracking open Dragon's Dogma 2. After hours of gameplay and settings tweaking, this game is not even playable on 720p in certain areas. As a huge Dragon's Dogma fan, I dove headfirst into Dragon's Dogma 2, hype beyond belief. Visions of epic monster slaying and deep exploration danced in my head, but my journey wasn't quite the glorious conquest I envisioned. Don't get me wrong, there's so much potential in this game, the core gameplay loop is fantastic, but some technical hiccups and visual inconsistencies definitely tarnish the experience a bit. Today I want to share my honest take, focusing on the performance and visuals. If you're a fellow Dragon's Dogma enthusiast or simply curious about the sequel, buckle up, this might help you decide if it's the right adventure for you. So here's the thing, I booted up Dragon's Dogma 2 on my trusty RTX 3060, a mid-range powerhouse when it comes to graphics cards. Imagine my excitement slaying mythical beasts in glorious detail, right? Well, that dream quickly turned into a bit of a nightmare. The frame rates were all over the place like a roller coaster on a rickety track. 1 minute I'm soaring through the sky at a 40 FPS 1080p, the next it feels like I'm stuck in molasses at 25 FPS, and in some areas, particularly the grand capital city, the frame rate would take a nosedive all the way down to a sluggish 10 FPS. Can you imagine? You're in the midst of an epic battle with a griffin, adrenaline pumping, and suddenly the game stutters. It was like trying to fight a fire-breathing dragon with one hand tied behind your back. Needless to say, it was incredibly frustrating. Let's delve a little deeper. This whole frame rate situation made me think something wasn't quite right. Here's the kicker, the PC port of Dragon's Dogma 2 feels unoptimized. To put it mildly, my computer is a beast when it comes to 1080p resolution with no ray tracing, and it shouldn't be struggling this much. This could very well explain the erratic frame rates. The game simply isn't utilizing the full potential of my hardware. It's like trying to run a marathon in flip-flops. You might get there eventually, but it won't be a smooth or enjoyable experience. Talking about visuals, remember the trailers for Dragon's Dogma 2? The capital city looked absolutely stunning, vibrant, detailed, a true feast for the eyes. Well, my in-game experience wasn't quite as breathtaking. There was this excessive glare everywhere, like a permanent Instagram filter set to overexposure. It made it incredibly difficult to see details and navigate the bustling city streets. Plus, the textures on the buildings and environments seemed blurry and low resolution. It felt like this gorgeous world I'd seen advertised was covered in a strange haze. Imagine exploring a majestic castle only to find the intricate carvings and tapestries replaced with blurry blobs. Not exactly an immersive experience. As a Dragon's Dogma fan, Dragon's Dogma 2 feels like a missed opportunity. The core gameplay loop is fantastic, but the performance issues and visual inconsistencies hold back the experience. It's a promising quest with some technical hurdles to overcome. Subscribe for the honest truth. Want to know if these issues get fixed? Craving more unfiltered gaming reviews? Hit that subscribe button. I'll keep you updated on all the latest gaming news and honesty so you can make informed decisions about your next adventure.